Good evening everyone, welcome to another video. Yes, I said good evening because today we're kind of starting in reverse. I'm sitting here drinking this very delicious beer. Now I bought this beer because of its name, or the company's name, St. Gallen. Now I bought this beer because I'm from St. Gallen in Switzerland, and I thought if I'm in Tokyo and they have this beer here in Japan, a Japanese microbrewery named St. Gallen, I need to buy one. So today's video is basically my whole day leading up to the point where I bought the beer and got back to the hotel now, basically. So I started my day in Roppongi. I'm not a huge fan of Roppongi. I mainly just went there to revisit it. I was there 6 years ago. Didn't like it all that much back then. I wanted to visit it again. Still not a huge fan. I don't know. It's one of those places that you just kind of have to go to see it because it's an interesting place. There's also like cool bars and stuff like that. I'm sure it's great for going out. Like last time I went out there partying a few times. It's good for that, but it's just one of those places. Let's put it this way. It's the smelliest place in Tokyo. At least it was today for some reason. I don't know. But there is a really nice view of the Tokyo Tower just down the street. So it's definitely worth visiting just for the view. And there's some good restaurants and some cool bars right there. Afterwards, I went to the Nike store in Harajuku to buy new shoes. There were a bunch of like cool shoes there, but they were all a little bit too flashy for my taste. So I moved on to the Takeshita street, which is the famous street in Harajuku, and I walked down the street. Today on a Saturday, there's a lot of people. It was almost impossible to walk down the street, but this is one of those places that everyone visits. You just kind of have to visit this place. It's amazing. It's a really cool place. Right across the street from Harajuku is the famous Meiji Jingu shrine in Tokyo. I think it's the biggest shrine in Tokyo, at least from what I know. An amazing place. Beautiful shrine surrounded by a very nice park. And if you go on a weekend, you're most likely going to see plenty of Japanese, like traditional Japanese weddings. Alright guys, I'm just gonna try and record a time lapse somewhere here. I think it's a good location. Let's hope it works out. Okay, I have the GoPro set up right here. It's very crowded today, there's lots of people. It's a long weekend in Japan, so there's a lot of tourists from all over the country, I guess, and very busy, but still a very cool place. Meiji Shrine here in Tokyo. Very pretty place. Okay, so it seems like one of the advantages of coming here on a weekend is that you're going to see a traditional Japanese wedding. There was 3 weddings in like half an hour, and the 4th wedding is already lined up, but super nice to see, very awesome. I totally recommend it. Meiji Shrine, definitely a have to visit place when you're in Tokyo, absolutely amazing. Afterwards I went to Shibuya looking to buy shoes there, but got super distracted by probably the coolest vending machine in all of Japan, at least from what I've seen so far. The banana only lasted for a little bit until I saw Krispy Kreme. Every time I see Krispy Kreme, I just have to get a donut. I love those donuts so goddamn much. And you can't get them in Switzerland. So every time I'm somewhere else and I see one, I'm getting a donut. From Shibuya, I headed to Tokyo Station and walked around Tokyo Station for about 30 minutes until I finally found the alcohol store I was looking for that sold this beer, another one I bought, and a bunch of other beers from this brewery. And like a huge selection of beers from microbreweries and different wines and sakes and all that stuff in Tokyo Station. I forgot the name of the place, but it's somewhere in the back corner, somewhere hidden, but it was worth it, absolutely worth it. I finally got there, bought the beer. I then came home, and now I'm sitting here recording this part of the video for you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. This was my day today in Tokyo. Tomorrow, I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. I definitely have to do laundry. So figuring out the coin laundry machines here in Tokyo is gonna be interesting, and then we'll see what else I'll do. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.